Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with another plan with me. We're in my recollections. We're actually doing a no white space kit from PurdeePlanner. This was actually one of our older kits that I just never had because of when I started PRing for her, which I think was December, January, 2017, 2018. So this was a fall before that, and so I didn't even know about her yet. So I'm super excited to use this kit because it is kind of set in her old way of doing things. So these are individual strips instead of full mural stickers like she does now, so that's a little bit different. There's a little deco sheet even, but everything else should be pretty much the same. I'm using an old burlap flower clip that I made a long time ago. I've offered to you guys if you wanted me to put these back in the shop or not. They came in 3 different shades. There was off-white, beige, and then this brown one, I think is what I called it. And then I have my sunflower clip because there's lots of sunflowers, and I have my little ear of corn because there's corn everywhere, and then I have my little pumpkin. This one is sold out, and then obviously this one's not in the shops, but these two are, so you can get those. I picked this for this week because this is the weekend that we're gonna go do our local fall festival that we have downtown. So my family's gonna be going to do that. So I thought it'd be fun to use this spread for that week that we're doing that. So I thought that'd be fun. Okay, so let's get started. Oh yeah, before we get started. So I'm going to be doing a grab bag sale as far as that goes. So the details of it is that I will be listing 10 grab bags. There's only 10. I know, that's not very many, but there'll be 10 of them. They'll contain 3 clips each. They're going to be some past clips and some clips that have never even been sold in my shop, so kind of limited edition on those ones. And then the bags will be listed at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday, September 9th, so right around the corner. And they are going to be $8.50 each, and they do not contain any oops stickers whatsoever. So it is not I'm trying to get rid of ones that are messed up, was what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so I'm trying to line it up with the lines and the bottom of the page at the same time. See how that goes. I know I need to hold this down with my finger because it tends to want to wiggle. Okay. Perfect. Yay. Okay, I'm going to do this one. So I like using her kits in all of my planners. I've made it so that I can. I know that some people are kind of scared to try the no white space, thinking that their planner's not going to be functional that week or something. If you're that nervous, pick a week that you know you don't have a lot going on, if that makes sense. So that's the best way, I think, to try it out. Okay, so if I remember right, this one goes on this side, and this one would go on this side. Because I did have one of her snowman kits. I want to make sure this lines up right. Yeah, I think I need crack washi right there, or header slide. Because if that is supposed to go up to there. Oh no, I do this, and then I put a header there. That's right. Thank you. Almost messed up. So you put crack washi in between each one. So I'm going to build up a column, put crack washi down, and then build up another column. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so what header I need. So I'm going to put my subs on the left side. And then I'm going to put the shops I PR for at the top. So this is going to be the videos I film need to go here. So that's usually little things. But I think I'm going to use today because it's the video that goes up today. I think that's what is going to work for that. So I think we'll do today on top of this one. Now these are made for the Erin Condren, not the Recollections. There shouldn't be too much of a difference, so that's why I really don't care. Okay, so this... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, and then there's this one, but then there's also this one. Give thanks with a grateful heart and love and harvest love. Happy fall, y'all. I think I'll probably use this one because it's more fall festival than Thanksgiving. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna grab this pumpkin one. I think that is best. We're just gonna line it up. So my son brought home his first project from his art class, and it is strips of different colored paper that are, the ends are glued in like I guess 3D form. So like one end of the paper is glued here, and then it's like another piece of the paper is glued over here, so it makes like a little hump. So, and then he made one into a loop, and then he made one that's like bumpy, and then he made one that's like kind of crumply. I think he was either learning, I'm not really sure what the concept that the art teacher was trying to teach, but he was super excited to call it his sculpture. So, and that's what matters, is that he was super excited about it and that he knows the word sculpture. Okay, so these are shorter. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Okay. So this goes here. And then I think this strip goes up top. I think that's how she used to do it. So there's another washi strip up there. That's cool. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put a strip of the crack washi down. Okay, that's on this sheet. I had to find it. Okay. So this one I just kind of line it up to next to the box I just did. Oop. Just work it down the row and try not to overlap. Just lay it right next to it. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone is apparently not on silent. Who knew that? That's funny. There you go. Okay, we're good. No more interruptions. Okay, and then this one. I'm just gonna trim that off at the end, I think. Is what I'm gonna do. In case you're wondering. I just figured that would be easiest. The key is to get the bottom washi straight, and then everything else will just fall into place. That's what I've figured out. I just used today up there. It's not supposed to happen. Thank you for yelling. Get back. You're not supposed to go there. You're supposed to go right here. I just grabbed from the same row, not even thinking about it. I started telling stories. That's what happened. Okay. So I think I said that this was going to be like littles. Because this is where I post. This will be where I list the shops that I PR'd for that day. So I'm glad that came back up really easily. Well, it's great. Okay. And go to 4 boxes. Grab that one. The sunflower button. So cute. Okay, there's that. And then littles. Don't pick the wrong header again. Oh yeah, so guess what? So I remember I was supposed to do football supervision at the school that I work for. Yeah, it got canceled because it rained. So now I have to make it up in a week. That's basically going to stress me out. So I'm super excited about that. All right, we need 12. I forgot to put on the dates. Oops. 12 goes there. Okay, and then 11 is going to go on Tuesday, if I remember. And then this is basically the last week of normalcy before I add my Etsy job, teaching the Etsy class for college, because I also have to drive a ways to get there. So I'm basically going to be gone all day and night for doing that, but it's only for 5 weeks and we'll see how it goes. I need crack washing. And we'll see how it goes, and if I like it, then I'll keep doing it. If it's really just too much of a hardship on my family, then I'll probably just say, no, this isn't gonna work for me. But I'm excited for the opportunity right now. And so far it doesn't seem to be messing up with any of my other jobs. The only thing is that it's Tuesdays, and that's usually when I film a plan with me. so I have to film that one earlier, and that's the one where I usually announce my new releases. Means I need to get my new releases done faster. So instead of my deadline of new releases being Tuesday, it's going to be Monday. That's gonna be weird because I'm gonna know what the new releases are for Thursday. All of them are by Monday. Because I don't want to just not know. I like to announce them in the video. It just makes more sense to me to show you guys all of it instead of just a photo on Instagram. Okay. And all my socials are down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. There is discount codes to shops that I PR for, and PR stands for paid representative. But I'm paid in stickers. So there you go. In that aspect. Some people say PR stands for public relations, which is also true, but I am not managing their public image or anything like that. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's more the paid rep kind of stuff. So, but that's what the planner community is referring to. Because I know there's lots of things that you guys are like, so what is happening in this planner community? We have Washi Wednesday, and we have Fun Corner Friday, if you want to do that one. There's Before the Pen, midweek, which honestly your Before the Pen could be Sunday or Monday. And then your midweek could be Wednesday or Thursday. And then your end of the week could be Sunday or Monday. So as far as when you post those for people to see, if you're trying to, I've had other people also ask me about PRing when I do this video. So if you're trying to get a PR spot, I suggest obviously working on your social media platforms. So make sure you have something on every social media platform and that your names are the same on everything. So you're very searchable, like friendly, and make sure you're interacting with the people that you follow and follow you and things like that. Okay, and then you'll slowly build up those followers and stop fluctuating so much with who's following you. All right, so I need, let's see, so I like the Monday through Sunday sticker. I'm keeping that, but I'm gonna put, I was gonna do a checklist. But I don't really need a regular checklist. I just need like a, that's what's confusing. If I put this down, I can't put anything over it. I think I'll do a checklist and then a Monday through Sunday sticker. And then on the checklist, I'll also put part of my habit tracker, so I'll cover up part of the checklist. So I have this checklist from Blank Slate stickers that I didn't use. So I'm trying to decide if the green matches or if this brownish orange matches the best. What do you guys think? I'm leaning towards this one, but I think the green would be nice. I just feel like this is much darker and more olive, and this one, there's just a variety of oranges with the pumpkins. So I'm gonna go and use this one. I'm gonna use this one over here instead of like the water tracker, because I don't do that. And then I do need a header, right? Yeah. So we need a header. We'll just put, this is usually goals, but we'll just put goals there. And then I'll have something else down here, I guess. I'll just figure out what I'm gonna use that box for. I haven't figured out what its purpose is yet for this particular spread. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Lining up with that. Oop, 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 crooked. I felt it in my bones. I'm just kidding. I guess you could have, but I didn't. All right, and then that will be this week. So that's where I'm writing down my daily subscriber count. Is going to be over here instead of in a half box in the spread. If that makes sense, I hope so. Okay, then we want the quote box, which I said I was going to use the happy fall, y'all, because it's not a Thanksgiving spread. We're not even close to Thanksgiving. We're honestly just barely close to fall. I love fall. And Halloween's my favorite holiday, so there you go. All right, and then we need, I think I did a plain, I spread, there it is. I did a plain glitter header. Yeah, so we need a plain glitter, not glitter header, but the burlap. There should be some over here. There's one. They're kind of hard to see. They're definitely cut well, but like the pattern tends to blend together. Yeah, there's that. And then we need the plain one. This says, we'll put September on there in a second. So we're gonna do the left side of the planner, and then we'll do the right side, and then we'll add some stickers. Okay. So this is September. We'll do it right there, like in the middle of the pumpkins. I think that's fun. Okay, and then we're gonna grab one of these checkered washi strips. Put it at the top. Oh. I'm far enough over. There we go. Sorry, I said I wasn't far enough over. I get quiet when I'm like concentrating. Okay, so let me take my handy dandy teeny tiny scissors. Let me snip those off. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So those are probably gonna go in the trash can later, but I stick them to the side of my desk for who knows why reason. Just in case I need them or something. I don't know. All right, so let's do the right side. Okay, so this one I'm gonna go from here out, just like I went from here out. I think the checklist looks fine. She's changed up like the additions or add-ons, not additions. She's changed up the add-on so that you can have different stuff in your sidebar, making it more functional for whatever kind of planner person you are. So I think that's really nice that she's done that. And then I think today might be the last day, or maybe it was yesterday, that she's selling the Planner Society sticker books that she sells. She sells sticker books like this. They're like hard, and then they're like photo. This is sticker. I use this one for Sticker Monster Co stickers, but you can tell they're nice and clear, and I think there's like 60 pages in there. But she has 3 different sizes. So there's one that's even smaller than that, which is nice for holding freebies or samplers or washi samples or whatever. And then there's one that's like even bigger that can, for most kits, they can fit in there. So that's kind of nice. I usually store my kits in my planner. I think you guys know that, but sometimes I get kits that I'm like, oh, I can't use this until next year. So then that's when that comes in handy for me to use books like that. Okay, so back to the whole like PR thing. Just not follow a lot of shops, but follow shops you actually like, and then and make sure you're like involved in their page. That doesn't mean you necessarily have to have bought from them, because I know people who have never bought from shops and they PR for them. So I'm not going to say that, yeah, you should buy from them and that's how you'll get hired. Like, that's not a guarantee, and it could potentially be a waste of money, like, unless you really like their stickers. So, and then you just have to pay attention and see when they're looking, and then fill out the application. And you might not get the first one you apply for, and that's okay. Like, I didn't even know about PRing until a shop messaged me, and then I think I did apply for a couple of, I think I did apply and get on the Simply Gilded, not Simply Gilded. She has never done one. Simple Southern Mommy. They both have the same start word. Sorry. Definitely not on the Simply Gilded PR team. That's not a thing. She doesn't have one. That was funny. Probably threw you guys for a loop. You're like, what? When did she advertise? No, that did not happen. That is not happening. I'm not keeping any secrets. Nothing like that. Sorry. That was just, they both start with the word simple. So that's where I got that. Oh man. Anyway, so That's, I think, one that I applied to. And they all have different requirements. Some are like, don't apply until you have, or apply only if you have at least 500 followers. Like I've seen that happening recently, that they want to weed out people who just need to work on building their channel or their Instagram. So, and that's so that you can be successful and make sales, because the point of doing this is to help their shop grow. So they're not trying to be mean, they're just trying to look out for their business. So I don't know what else you guys want to know about that. Oh, Jennifer and I had an interesting conversation today. You guys might not know her, but sometimes you guys know each other. You reply to each other's comments and you start following each other on Instagram, so that's fun in the comments. But she and I were talking because she was like asking me if the Recollections Mini was the same size as the Happy Planner Mini, and I was like, that's a good question, because I was considering doing the Recollections Mini Planner next year instead of the Mini Happy Planner. I was considering it. And she was wondering about if the boxes were the same, and she was looking at one that was horizontal, not vertical, and I have a horizontal Happy Planner. So I found online the actual measurements for, oh, I need the date, for the Mini Recollections, like what the inside page size is, and it is smaller than what an inside page is for the Happy Planner. And so I thought that was kind of interesting, because we kind of figured out that, well, obviously the boxes are going to be smaller because it says that that page size is smaller. And it was only by a little bit. I think the Happy Planner was like 7 something, and the Mini Recollections was 6.75 or something like that. So it's not by much, but I think she was looking at ordering online so she couldn't get into the store to compare. And so I could just compare it that way, and that was kind of fun. So, yeah, I do talk to you guys outside of my channel sometimes if you send me messages about planners up or whatever, life in general. So it's kind of funny, but I thought you guys might find that information helpful, because sometimes I put Erin Condren boxes in my Mini Happy Planner, and if the pages were even smaller, I really couldn't do that. So now I'm thinking maybe I should stick with the Mini Happy Planner. But I don't want to lose my regular Happy Planner, because I just love using my washi. So I don't want to, like, that one. That's why that one will never be a white space planner, because I like using the washi tape in that one. I think I planned on doing more white space spreads in this one, but I already had this kit planned, and so that's what we're going with. I'll make adjustments later. That's what I was thinking. So I know there is a little bit of a gap on the top over there, like up top. And then there's obviously a big gap right here, so I might be adding some extra crack washi there when I get to that point, but we'll see as far as that goes. We don't pick out our pumpkins at this particular fall festival, if you want me to talk about that. They usually have a scarecrow contest, which was kind of fun to see and take pictures of. And then last year they had like a donkey and cart made out of hay, so that was interesting. And then there's usually like a performance area. There's usually a couple. There's one that's like singing, and then there's one that's like dancing, and then there's all sorts of shops. It's like a craft fair. And then there's all sorts of foods, from like Peruvian food to barbecue to tacos to hot dogs and nachos. Like it's a huge variety of stuff and people, and it's a lot of fun for our city to put on. And it costs, I think, like $5 to get in. I would never have a booth at that particular craft fair, because I know that the fee for a craft fair booth is $250. And that would take me a lot of clips to sell to even make that back. Let alone that this particular thing only lasts 2 days. So I would have to make that much in 2 days. And that doesn't happen. So, because I don't know what kind of, like, my demographic of planner girls might not be there. I mean, I'm going, but okay, so I used all of those. And then I need to grab this last box, and I used all of those. So that part is done. Those two are done. This bottom washi one is done. All right, and then I need my other header, the littles. There's lots of different ones on here, by the way. There's next week, remember to clean, hydrate, birthdays. I'm guessing the hydrate one is to go on top of the hydrate box. Because that makes sense. Okay, and then I need my Sunday date cover. Which I like this. I don't have to worry about whiting out my dates. Or anything like that. Okay, 16th. And I've gotten some cool stuff at the festival thing because like I wanted to try out a tattoo. It was actually my scissor logo. And so I got it. I got a henna tattoo of it to try it out to see if I like it, which I've seen. There's been another company, it's like advertising on Facebook and stuff, that's like try out your tattoo or something. So it like puts it on your body, it like stains your skin for like 2 weeks, and I was like, that's kind of like henna. When I saw it, I was like, that's kind of exactly what I did. Just I think it was like $5 or something like that to get henna. And so I got henna scissors on the inside of my arm. It was like right here. And it was kind of fun, but at the same time, exactly what I was afraid of happened. People asked me if I cut hair. So I was like, yeah, that's not the tattoo for me because I don't want to answer that question for the rest of my life. So because I don't cut hair. I have an aunt that does. So leftover months and date dots. So those I just keep to the side. These will be extra headers, and then there is extra crack washi. So I am going to go ahead and put some from here to the top, because that's why there's some to cut off, because she makes them long enough to go from here to there. Which if you wanted to, you could lay them down and have them divide these boxes, but I don't care. I kind of like that this is all one strip together and it's not divided. So that's how I do it, but you know, you do you on how you like the way it looks. That's why I think it's fun. It's like, yeah, you think if you get one of these kits that like everybody's planner is going to look the same, but honestly, you still have a little leeway of how you lay it down. So, and you may only use, if you're a white space planner, maybe you only use a mural on the right side or left side, depending on like when your days off are or something. There's a little bit of a gap over here, but not enough that I think that it justifies one of these. Maybe it does, but then I'd have to try to figure out if I could fit one here, and I can't. I know I can't, but I think I will put one at the top. So I could cover a little bit of the checkers. Like a checker right there. So I'm gonna line it up with that one and then go across. Line it up at the top of the page. Yeah, and then cutting it right there. I don't recommend using a washi cutter. I recommend using scissors for this stuff, because I have yanked on it before and it has not ended well. So don't do that. So I've gotten henna tattoos at this thing. I've gotten Peruvian food. What else? Oh, don't stick. I've seen singers perform. That's kind of fun. What else? I got my first bamboo plant at one of these things. My son usually picks out a little miniature pumpkin to take with us. They usually have some kind of little craft for little kids that's free, that like one of the community centers puts out for fun. There's usually a little bit of a car show at the end of it. Like when you walk down, it's all on this like main street, right? So you walk down, and then at the end there's like a bunch of cars, and that's where, I think that's where the scarecrows are. Maybe the scarecrows are at the beginning. I think they change it up. Okay, so I'm done with the headers and the crack washi. I think I actually used all the crack washi. There's still some header size blank ones over here, and then there's the to-dos, and then the ones I read off earlier. And then I have the blank slate stickers, checklist boxes, which I'll just put in the other pile, and then the water tracker, which some of you asked me for, and then a full box quote. So sometimes you guys ask me just for random full boxes that I have left over, so that would be like one of those. So I'll just put those inside, or if you want extra headers or something, you can ask for those, and I'll put those in your order if I have them. And then I need to toss all those extra sheets, and then I always save these back in case they happen to go with another spread in my mini happy planner. And then we do have deco, but honestly, it's like, do we need it? I'm gonna add this after. I need to put down a habit tracker. These are the ones I have from Sticker Monster Co. So I'm gonna put this one down and cover up some of these boxes right here. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover, I'm gonna grab that. Where's that one I just put down? I'm gonna grab some of this and put this over here so that it kind of blends in, slash I'm gonna cover up one more heart. So, because that's what I want to do. Oh, I wasn't ready. Okay, so then there's only like 2 hearts right there for the goals. And then that's covered up, and then this is laying right there. So I think that looks pretty good. That's what I was gonna do. I remember now. Okay, so I need to, okay, so I said I was gonna put, I put today there because I'm gonna put what my video is gonna be, but I think my videos are actually gonna go down here. I could have just done blank ones there, but that's okay. Okay, so I know that like I need to plan in my planners on Wednesday, so I'm gonna put this one here. This is from Planner Love SP. There's coupon codes below. And then for spread picks, I think I'm gonna grab these orangey looking ones. So I'm gonna put those in here because I'm gonna use that as my box for my Instagram posts. I'm gonna go in here instead of the other box, and then right there. So those are my spread picks. This is from Britannia, but she doesn't have that in her shop anymore. All right, and then plan with me's. So planning time, I'm gonna grab the orange one. I plan in, it looks like an Erin Condren. So I plan in the Erin Condren on Mondays. I'm gonna put this here. And then I plan in my big happy planner, I'll use this one. I don't think that one matches. We'll use this one on Sunday, so I'm gonna put that one there. And then I have these, my planning addictions week post has to happen. And then part of my goals is for YouTube. I'm just gonna use this right there. And then another planning time sticker from Sticker Monster Co. So I plan in my recollections on Saturdays. Right there. And then reply to comments and such on YouTube needs to happen on Tuesdays. Well, Monday, Tuesday. We'll put it right there. So I do it then. And then this one is like Friday, Saturday. These are from PurdeePlanner as well. And then I grabbed half boxes, who knows why. I still need one more planner sticker because I used to have the ones that look like TNs. I don't anymore, so I'm just going to use this plan sticker again. There for my mini happy planner. Plan with me. So put that there. And then I always have to have my Coffee Monday sticker. So it's the penguin from Britannia, which is not there anymore because she doesn't put the penguins in her shop anymore. And then film day. I usually like to remind myself to film on Fridays. That's when my like weekend filming schedule starts. So these are from Planner Love SP. Then I have my character sticker from A Heartfelt Life. And it's a little giraffe. So cute. And put the giraffe down here because I don't think it'll fit up there. Will you fit up there? Yeah, you will. Okay, we'll put them up there. Alright, so there's that. I think that's it for functionals. So we can add some deco. Yay. I feel like there's deco in all of these boxes, so I was going to make sure I put one here, maybe one right there. So they have a burlap background to them. So that's kind of fun. Well, I can't put it there, or else I won't have room there either. Where is this going? I guess we'll put it right here, in between. I was like, it's kind of too big right there, is what I was thinking. Okay, this pumpkin's not too big. It could go there. There's that one. This one's kind of big. Whole stack. Can I fit it right there? We're gonna cover stuff up. Oh well, I stuck it down anyway. There's a cute little horse. That's so cute. I haven't done a horse clip. I've done a horseshoe. I did a horseshoe. Okay, I think I want to cover up little bits. I think I want to grab this extra burlap washi strip. Cover up the little bits. Header right there. Because I already have my goals there, and that's where I would have put that, but I'm not using it for that. So I'm going to take 2 of these. Cover that up. And then I was thinking the horse or this like sunflower pumpkin one. I think this one might be bigger. So we'll just put that there. So there's that. And then the horse, I'm not sure. We'll put them. I don't post a lot on Thursdays for other shops because I put my new releases up on Thursdays. So it gets confusing if I'm like advertising too much. Because it just does. Too many. Okay, like post for the day. Okay, so here's the bird. Put that one up there. That's not taking up too much room. And these ones are pretty tiny. These are like little tiny, teeny tiny deco. Have you? Here we go. Some sunflowers, we could put those up there because they're just pumpkins up there. That might be fun. There's some of these up there. For the heck of it. I like this deco. I like the teeny tinies and the larger ones. That's kind of fun. There's some more pumpkins. Right there. Okay. That one. Yeah, even that one was one. That's funny. That one. Okay, so I used all the deco, so that's good. And then I ended up grabbing some of that burlap headers to design the box the way I wanted it, so that's fun. All right, so we're gonna put down the corn over here and the sunflower over here, so there's yellow on both sides. And then we'll do the pumpkin over here and the burlap over here, because it definitely goes with my burlap spread. Yeah. Okay, so those are my clips with this. Those are my clips with this spread. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this plan with me. Give this video a like and please subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. And don't forget about the grab bags. Bye!